Alright, bye, y'all. I'm back. Oh, man. Alright. Now, I know y'all didn't hear them from me in a long, long time. So, currently, but I made a video actually about, I'm explaining it to y'all right now. I'm going to show y'all the video, but right now I'm going to talk to y'all about this first. So, the house that I was in with the gaming chair and making the gaming content for y'all, I'm no longer inside it. I no longer live. I'm no longer have a gaming chair or in that spot that the spot that I'll be streaming in. I'm no longer in that spot. I moved out. Um, Currently I wasn't not living by myself anyway. So this is I'm starting a new journey. So right now I don't have content to make for y'all right now. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. Because why are you gone? We gonna see me gone for like you gonna see me gone for some months or a year, and want to know why I'm not making content or why I'm not. So that's why I'm only making this so you can know what's going on and y'all can know what's going on. So I moved out and I'm 18, so I'm living by myself. Now I'm starting the journey by myself. Which I know you're looking at me like, what the fuck is these type of wars? Well, you gotta restart back over. What they say, and actually the reason why I have internet right now because I had to get a hotspot. Sorry, I had to. So this right here, whatever this is right here, this hotspot right here is what's keeping me and touch with making content for y'all or let y'all know what's going on. This hotspot. So that's what I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I gotta find what I'm gonna do. And because when I was been told y'all this when I was 17 and 18. Y'all not supporting me that enough or doing something. But I will tell y'all this. I make modded accounts. GTA 5 modded accounts for PC. For the old version and the new version. So right now, y'all need to go get into them right now. Because I'm active. So I can start selling these modded accounts. I ain't got no website to post them on. Because like I said, y'all didn't do enough supporting. To yeah, and you know, some people don't allow you to upload their modded accounts on their company and they're not sending an account. But I only make modded accounts for PC only. And I ain't gonna lie, I make them for Rockstar Games, Steam Games, Epic Games. I don't know nowhere else, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm not doing no Epic Games. I'm gonna let you know that. And I'm not doing no Steam Games. I'm only dealing with Rockstar right now. Even though I got GTA on all last single one of them, I'm only working with Rockstar Games only. Alright? So y'all could cash at me or something like that because that's the only way I'm supposed to selling mod accounts. Cash at me, I'll make you the mod account. And I don't do no scams. I don't do none of that. That's what I'm gonna let you know right now. I do not do no scams. I'm 100% fit. I even tried it out for free. I tried it free one time when before I moved out. Actually, today I did not move out. I've been moved out. I moved out like on the 10th. Well, the reason why I don't like making videos on a specific date right here at all. But the reason why I'm gonna make this video because I need to let y'all know what's going on and I'm on myself now. And I'm gonna play a little video from y'all explaining. I've been said this already, but low key I told y'all low key I'ma have to stop what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna go watch that right now, y'all. Which right now. Alright, this is the video right here. Let's see. Yeah. So more I told y'all about this and this right here, right? Like actually sitting down right here, right? Well, what I told y'all about that, I said in the minute, I said this on my birthday, I said in the minute, you're not gonna see me sitting down no gaming chair. So that means 9 times out of 10. Now I'm not saying right now, but I'm saying in the future. I predict the future just in case you don't know. But this right here, of course, I'm not gonna always be. Chat, they think that every time I'm on YouTube that I'm playing games. If you check my shit, you'll recognize I'm just not talking about no games. This is like a mixed channel. Just I call this a gaming channel, but actually this is really not a gaming channel. This really is a gaming channel, but this is actually mixed. It got everything on it, whatever. It's like a really YouTube channel. That means it got gaming, it got stuff that's not gaming. It's not just a gaming channel. It's a little level. It's on a decent level where people know it from only being a gaming channel. This chat, this right here. Not right now, but later on. Right? So that means you should go. You don't have to watch that. Don't watch the birthday vlog at all because I'm not gonna take it down. I'm gonna keep that up there. But I did say this on my birthday. I said in a minute you're not gonna be seeing that gaming chill, whatever the fuck this is. I'm sitting down chilling like nigga. Remember what I told y'all at the beginning. I told y'all this in the summer on my birthday. I said, wait a minute. In a minute, you're not gonna be seeing the gaming chair or whatever the fuck this is. Because we don't got enough time to do that anyway. Right? And then what's that shit? I'm not saying that I'm gonna get rid of this. But you can't take this shit everywhere.
Oh god.
But you dumb.
Oh god, this is truth right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I ended up had to leave that chair, this specific chair that I'm reacting to right now. I could not take that with me anywhere. And I already been do that. I've been told people that. I say, yo, I already know. I already said this on live. So anybody that's telling me, oh yeah, you know you can't take that. I already been said this already a long time ago. Like I said, this video I made when I was 17. When I was 17, I first turned 17. And I said this. But this was on my last channel. This video come from my last channel when it got took down, my original Baby 60 Gaming channel. And I said, this chair or this place that I'm in, I'm not gonna be here later on. Future, what's it makes sense. And I said, gaming chair, I'm not gonna be here. And also, I say I'm gonna be by myself, not with somebody else, but. Also, I said another thing that I did. Also, another thing that you probably don't pay attention to. I also said this on this YouTube channel right here that I'm live streaming on. I told you something about a dream that I had, right? It was like a dream that I had about a long time ago, like when I was 7. A dream that I had when I was 7 about me moving and being in certain places and moving, and it showed who's the last. And the dream that I had, it showed who's the last person I'ma see or who's the last people I'ma see before I leave and go on myself. And guess what? I had that dream when I was 7. Guess what now? What I'm doing? Guess what? Last thing I seen and before I left, the same 2 people I seen in that goddamn dream, I ended up leaving. The same people. Their dream shows it, and I ended up doing it years later on. They said the last people I'm gonna see is people that I left from. And actually, I didn't think about that dream until right now. Now I'm recognizing. They said I'm gonna be around these Pacific people. They said that's what the dream said, and now I see it.
Nah, shit, yeah, nah, I told you could just fit in my book bag. You're not a fucking y'all. I have a PC, but it's not like in a like a PC. This is a PC in a laptop form.
I've been talking about moving actually a long time ago. This is 2024. It's 2026. This video right here is 2024. So think about that. I mean, this bit of plan, and I already see my future. I already knew that I was gonna leave by myself or be by myself because I already been spoke with. You probably don't see the videos because the videos is not up there, but I actually explain what's gonna happen and what's the stuff I'm gonna take and what stuff I'm not gonna take. Like I told you, focus on the future. I said this is literally 2 years ago, because this is the beginning of the month right here.
This is 2 years ago, literally. That memory is over, right? Now, this is literally like the second year. This video is probably like 1 year ago the most, but this is already the second year. This really make it 2 years ago, right? I already explained to you on this video that I'm not going to balance up have this, or I already know certain things I'm not going to do. While people was talking, this is what I was doing, and people didn't see this video because people didn't pay attention when nobody pay attention when I post or what I say. So this is what I'm doing, you know.
So this could get put in a book bag or anywhere. This right here, this is something different.
That's why I end up. You see, y'all. You see what I got right now, right? My PC with me, right? Now I made a live stream on my phone, tell you that my PC don't have connection. But then I end up getting a hotspot so it could have connection, so I could let y'all know what's going on clearly, so I don't have to be using my phone and shit like that. To let y'all know, the only why I took this with me, because it fitted my book bag. My book bag is right behind, so I don't leave y'all, so I could stop making. Because at the end of the day, I could use this shit to make. I could use this shit to do. I know how to do certain shit. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. And certain shit I should do, I should be charging people money to do that I know how to do right now at this moment. So I'm back active now. I've been back active since I did the thing on my phone, the live stream on my phone. I already got active on YouTube channel and really talked to y'all. I been in it for a long time, but now this is a restart because this is in March and I don't fuck with 12. So, but I'm only making this to let y'all know what's going on. You know. That's why I told y'all this. I watched it. That's why I said watch this video. So of course they could go anywhere because it could just go in the bag. This is not big as you think it is. Or unless y'all know y'all don't know how it actually really looks. Cause y'all just know I'm on a PC, but y'all don't know how it actually just look actually like that. Y'all only seem like a little keyboards, maybe a little bit sometimes, but y'all actually don't know how this laptop actually look. I mean, this PC in a laptop version. It's set up. It's made like a laptop, but it's a PC really. Same thing as a PC do. Laptop's got Play Google. Get it? Download on your PC. When you get a laptop, that's why I said you don't have to get a PC thing on them. So, you know, it's a PC, but it's big numb Thompson Tim. It's the 22nd now, but it depends how the vibes are today. It's something all about to be something. The 22nd now. How the vibe is today, cause today is the 22nd now, but it depends how the vibes are today. It's something all about to be something. Y'all, some things I told y'all. Oh hey, look, okay, like I told y'all, any problems that goes on behind YouTube, we not doing it, cause you can't go. This is what I'll be doing. I'll go on YouTube when I know I'm on good terms. I don't go on YouTube all year after, oh yeah, a problem going on behind YouTube and go on YouTube on bad terms. I'll wait for a time I'm on good terms, and then I'll go on YouTube. I don't drag that shit and bring it onto the internet. That's what people. That's what I don't do. Well, it's truth, but like I was finna tell y'all need to know right now. Y'all probably say, "What the fuck is you at? And what the fuck is you doing?" Well, I told you about myself. I told y'all already know I'm 18, so common sense. Y'all have to keep asking the same questions that y'all already know. Which y'all don't have to ask the same goddamn questions y'all already know. No. But only thing I'm gonna tell y'all right now is about myself. I still got my stuff with me, and I'm starting a new journey. Yes, I'm starting a new journey. And remember what I said in that video? The video already explained this was 2024. Remember, this wasn't not 2025. This was 2024. That means that this would have been a good minute. I've been saying this, And I'm seeing this a lot 2024. In 2023, I also said something about it also. But which I don't got enough time to find that video. But I found this video. And that's what I said. This stuff right here that's with me. This right here could come with me. This is not nothing. That's why I said this could fit in my book bag. This is not nothing. Well, but moving on by myself. And I ain't gonna lie. The thing about the other place I was in was I'm saying no address or no places or whatever I'm at. But I would just speak on the place. But I'm not gonna say where is the place at or tell you what I'm at or what I'm doing. But I will tell you the other place that I was at was actually like it was like low key more problems. And also I've been not certain things stop that place that I was at actually stopped for doing certain things I needed to actually supposed to be doing. Because either I'm focused on doing some other shit or I'm not, you know? And then also being around people that you do not get along with. Also, it's gonna be a bigger problem. You can't be around people that you don't get along with and then expect everything could go good. Because if y'all both don't get along together or whoever you around in general, not even just me, anybody that's listening, if you around anybody that you around somebody that you do not get along with and then it's time for y'all to go do what y'all need to do. You can't be around somebody that don't get along with and do not get along with. If y'all don't get along with and y'all move and y'all in a situation, a certain situation where y'all have to start moving on yourself and doing all that extra shit, right? Now somebody gonna fuck it up because somebody's gonna either be arguing, right? Either they're gonna try to do everything their way instead of going their own separate ways. Or either in the process, wishing shit, manifesting negativity, manifesting negative shit that's not happening. That they think that's gonna happen. Either talk about shit that's happening. They think that maybe what happened, which you don't know me. I don't speak negativity into my life. I do not. That's one thing I do not do. That's why every time I say when somebody say this gonna happen, this negative gonna happen, I'm telling you, sometimes in general, not just people, not just the place I'm at. Some people actually want you to lose what you have. Sometimes, some people will not want you to do what you're doing right now. Some people don't want you to win. Some people actually want you to lose. Like even right now, this is for like a talent or a content or whatever you're doing, like I'm doing. Some people don't want you to do. Some people don't want you to come back on this or whatever you're doing on the internet to come back again and do it all. Some people just want you to just lose. Some people just don't want you to win. And also, the thing about it is you can't focus on people's opinions because people's opinions don't work. Like the weekend said, there's no one around to judge you. Well, truth now, but it's nothing to actually speak about me actually, like, you know. But you gonna say, well, I'm talking shit. I'm not talking shit. Don't nobody get mad because the thing about it is I'm not finna be the place I was at was actually stopping me from doing certain things I was supposed to do. Like I think before I even left out that place I had more problems in the place I was at first with the gaming chairs at than now that I'm at right now. Where I'm starting off I'm restarting off because remember I was 17 course, common sense. 18, you supposed to be not in the same place you were at 17. Duffy is got some things going on. And don't get twisted, the 17 on me and 18 on me still the same people. It's just now one thing I'm had to do certain things that the 17 on me did not do. or couldn't do. That's the difference. So when I say actually I ain't gonna lie, you see it's YN. I actually got the New York City hat on, but don't pay attention to that. I got the New York City hat, but actually NY backwards is YN. Yeah, let's get so see Y and but don't pay attention because we not promoting YN activity. We're not because what that stuff that they promote, let's get over that. But like I was finna saying, the place I was at would stop me from doing something. But the thing about it is, it takes that whatever spirit or whatever's going on is something, either demons or whatever the fuck going on, not helping you get up and do something. So sometimes demons will try to stop you from doing things righteous or stop you from doing things that you need to do in life. That's why you don't feel like you want to be lazy. No, those demons making you lazy. I hope you know that. That's what I recognize. The demons, think about demons. Demons don't want to see you win. And demons, when you around demons or demons and like demons that don't want to see you win. So when you like try to get up and do something, just make yourself get up and do something. A demon will always try to make you feel lazy and make you give up on everything you're doing. And also a demon will also have you talk down on other people and not see other people get up and do something, because a demon love criticizing and judging and not seeing people win. And demons, they're filled with envy and hate. So when people be envy and hate, that's a characteristic choice. But also, those also demons too, because demons also got the same characteristic traits. They don't want to see nobody win. That's what every time you turn around and try to get to interfere with your life or try to cause some negativity or something going on, because that's what type of shit. That's what they is. They are negative. They are negative, dark spirit. That's why I say, you're around certain people and they do shit like that, you should know that's not you, because ain't no way you doing this, you doing that, and it's not something behind it. No. So, still the same person, still doing it, but I'm making a lot. This 9 times 10, you see this right here. I'm gonna say it again. This place right here, whatever the fuck I'm at, I'm starting a new journey. I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna move this. I'm just right here for a moment, so you can see me screaming one day, the next this place, and the next day screaming it. Next week or the next month or the next year or the next day streaming in a different place. So I'll never get that twisted. I'm not going to be in the same places, because that's how I'm starting the journey. Another thing is, since I'm by myself, and this how you know words is really a thing right here. This how you know words is really a thing. People don't, and I know some people do want to watch this because some people want to see what you got going on. Everything is good with what I'm at. Also, like I was finna saying, certain things that's happening, certain things that's going on, which I actually just forgot what the fuck I was finna say, but I'm gonna remember. So, like I was finna say, moving, like, let's go back, moving on ourselves, right? Like, right now, some people, like I'm finna say, some people want you figured out what you doing on, or what you got going on, because some people you want to go on to some, but don't get twisted. You always supposed to learn a lesson. When you around people that's doing certain shit, that's like try to do backdoor shit or anything like that. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're around people that don't act like family, and then you got one person running around, linking up, doing negative, try to backdoor shit, can't be around that. But any place that you lived in that was like that, Like what, all them demonic spirits or all that shit going on, people doing all that shit in that one Pacific house, you got the right to go on your own journey and move away from that spot that you just came from. But also anybody that caused the effect on the situation or just made the situation more chaotic or whatever the fuck they do, or they just argue, go back and forth, or somebody that just 24/7 do that shit with you or anybody. Might as well go by yourself. The thing is, you don't be around somebody that don't get along or everything will go wrong. You never keep going back to somebody that you do not get along with. And that's a life lesson. You'll never keep going back to somebody you do not get along with. So right now, people really say, "Oh well," they feel like, "Oh yeah, I'm saying this, or I'm talking about them." But this is a general. You never be around nobody that don't. You can't actually like when you going and you know what? I just remember what I was finna say. Words is real. Everything that I manifest actually happened, and I've been manifesting this shit for years. Right? I've been manifesting, yo. I said it in the video. I'm gonna be. You're not gonna see this, but when I didn't show the full thing, but I really said me being by myself. I spoke about that, and that was 2024. Not forget that. Not forget that. And I already spoke about that, right? And that video was 2024. I was 17. 100% 17. Right? Was I turned 19 this year, but it don't count right now because it's the third month. It's the third month, and it's March 12th. And I don't fuck with 12, but let's get it. A lot of words is real. You know how I know words is real? Because I said I wanted to do a certain thing, or I wanted this to happen in my life, or I wanted to do this, and it ended up happening, right? And I was keep saying that, and now it came to reality. And God gave me God gave me what you wanted. So let's say right now, as I wanted something to happen, and then I got what I wanted, and it ended up happening. It's meant to what happened. So as I wanted, I got it. So is that something that I wanted to do, or something that I wanted to happen, and then it happened? I mean, I got what I wanted. So I got it. No, I'm not talking about separate rings, bro. I'm not talking about it. But that actually is truth right there. And actually, lately, I ain't gonna lie, I actually really don't speak about that saying at all. I wanted, I got it. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I actually be on I want and I got it. Sometimes I actually get what I want, I actually get it. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not saying every single thing, but don't never let nobody twist you. Anything that you want, you could get it. That's what people always tell you. No, you're not gonna get it. That's a lie. I don't know what state. You don't really be around people like that. Number one. So right now, you don't need to be around people like that. That's why I say words is actually used really powerful, because you keep saying something over and over and over. Like you said, this gonna happen in your life, or this may happen, or this, like that's why I say stop speaking negativity against shit. But you say, what is I end up doing this, end up doing that? You keep repeating that, keep saying that over and over and over. That's gonna end up coming true in your future, or the same year you were living. Because you keep manifesting. Whatever you manifest will come to. Whatever you keep saying over and over and over and over will come to a truth. Just like people that do rituals, they keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over, right? And it end up happening. How you think why people do spells and all that extra shit? They gotta keep saying it over and over and over to it happen. So actually, when you know, bro, pay attention to rituals and all that extra shit that people doing. See people repeat the same thing over and over and over and over until it happens. So if you saying some negative shit about yourself, you better think about that. Think about that one thing right there. I don't know what you could be doing. I don't know what you put. You actually is putting bad shit on yourself. And I'm not saying you're doing a virtue on yourself. If I'm saying that, I didn't say that. But yo, man, say it. Just stop manifesting shit on your student. And in general, nobody need to manifest stuff on their check. That's all thing. That's all I'ma say right there. That's all I'ma say. And yes, that's why I said whatever happened, you gotta pay attention what you say. Because let's say right now, I'm on my own journey. Now let's say as I move, I didn't move, right? And before I move, I was keep manifesting me being by myself, right? And I say, yo, I'm gonna be myself, be by myself. And then I end up being by myself. It actually really happened. Because that's why I was keep manifesting. I was saying it for years and years and years, and then it eventually came to a truth. And not even just coming to a truth. Right? Sometimes I have dreams about me moving, doing shit before I do it. And then I end up doing later on in the future. I have dreams about me being around Pacific people, and then moving around, and then moving. And it shows me the last people I see while I move. I will see those the people. This is the people I'm gonna see before I move, before I leave. And I had dreams about that years ago when I was a kid, right? And then I actually see it now, and I actually end up doing it, and I actually end up seeing the same people that I was around before I left. This is not I hope you know this is not this a normal thing. This is ready. I already seen this. This what I'm doing right now. I already seen myself doing this years ago. I had dreams about myself doing, being around the certain people, what I'm gonna be at. It even the dreams I have even show you that I'm gonna be in a certain place, a certain state, and be around Pacific people. And it shows the people I'm gonna move away from. It's gonna show. It actually show the people I'm gonna be around before I leave. It's like, and you know, people can get mad and then your feelings, but it's not about. This was a dream that I had, and then the dream and not come to reality. So don't get mad at what I had. While I went to rest and I had a dream about something years ago, and it happened years later. I already seen how the teenage version of myself act like before I became a teenager. I hope you know that. That's why I said I'm not worried about nothing because I had dream that the dream that I had was like episodes. I wake up every time I go back to rest. I have another part to the dream, and it shows different things happening. And a lot of stuff in that dream that I had when I was Pacific 7, it already happened. And it say it's in the dream also said, yeah, you're gonna be around, you're gonna leave, and you're gonna see you're gonna see whatever last people that you see before you leave. But also still is y'all also still gonna have contact with each other and sometimes see each other, but y'all not gonna be around each other. And also I had in a dream also say everybody gonna try to put everybody together, but something is not gonna work. So everybody had to go their separate ways. And I always had this dream about this before I was a teenager. Before I was 12, 11, 10, I had a dream about me doing this. As a teenager. Whatever age. And they say the journey starts at the age of 17. This is the time you start thinking about it. And that's why the dream is about me being 17. Which, it makes sense. And there's certain things. It say at 17 it shows certain people slowly start moving. And then that's why I start seeing it. Actually, then I'm saying that's why I never forget these dreams, because these dreams is actually showing on what's really gonna happen and what's really happening actually in real life. These dreams is actually showing what's happening in the future. So I seen the future. I had a dream about the future before it happened. I had dreamed about it before it happened. Just with this going to rest, waking up. So don't never get this twisted. Everything that I do, I've been seeing. That's why I say people say when people say focus on your future, you must don't know. I seen my future. Obviously, I got to see this version of me before I became this version of me. Just by having a dream about this version of me, and it coming to reality. Just this me right here. This me being a teenager in general. Even though I had that dream when I wasn't even a teenager, and it's about me being a teenager, and it shows me how I'm gonna start acting, how everything. It shows you how I'm gonna act, how I'm gonna start moving. Certain things I'm not, some things I don't do, some things I'm not gonna do. It shows you how the changes become. So that's not just a dream. That dream been predicted a lot of shit that I've been doing for myself. And now I could speak on a goddamn dream because obviously I'm still the dream. I'm still living in a goddamn dream. The dream is still the reality. The stuff that happened in the dream is still coming to reality as right now. Because the dream showed me doing that shit. And I was just only a little ass kid. And it's about dream me doing a certain thing or be a certain place. And having a certain thing. And I end up having that shit later on. Or end up doing it the same way I end up doing later on. They ain't no coincidence. So how could that dream, and it's still, and you know what, the dream that's predicting that shit, or showing me the future, is still playing right now as I'm speaking. That's where I'm at right now. I could speak on it now because it's actually happened. And every time I turn around, I see some new shit happen that I've seen that dream happening in real life. That's why I'm speaking on it. Because every time I turn around, I'm seeing some shit that I seen in that dream that I had when I was a little kid, and I'm seeing it happening. So don't never think that I didn't see the future. I already seen it. That's why I don't need to speak on things. I don't need to speak on nothing. Because God gave me the ability to get to see certain things before I actually get to live in it. Like see the future. I have dreams about the future before I actually get to see the future. So he can warn me before everything happens. So I already know what's going to happen. That's why I don't need to speak on nothing. Or say nothing about nothing because I already know what's going to happen. Because I already seen, I don't have a vision about it. I had a goddamn dream about it. And when you have a dream about you doing something when you were a kid, and the dream is about you doing it when you like a certain age, and then you get around that age, you start doing the same shit that was in that dream all the way up to now. And yes, that dream was also about 18. And it says, and also the dream that I had when I was a little kid, which I was at least 7. I was 7. Because I remember. Because I just remember. And it says, and I never got to really see what the 18 on me do, but it said the 18 on me was nowhere, like nobody know what I was at, like that's what it was, like nobody know what, like it actually said that I just goddamn left. That's why when I had the dream goddamn end all them fucking episodes back to back, it always said, where did the 18 me go? Where did 18 on me go? Nothing happened, but I just went somewhere. And that dream also not predicting the 17 on me, it's predicting 17 and 18. About me being 17 and 18. That whole dream. It's actually showing me what I did, how the 18 on me and the 17 on me becomes in the future. And then it becomes in reality. Every time I goddamn walk, I see another part. What else I'm gonna do? So Hope you know I did see that goddamn future before that goddamn future ever came. That future is not something. This is not no goddamn fake ass prediction or nothing. Those is warning me and showing me, getting me the ability to see what's gonna happen before I do it, so I already know what to do. Those is warnings. That's why every time I turn around, I'm doing something I did. I'm turning every time I turn around, I see something I did in that goddamn dream that I did. I'm doing now. Already did. Because people don't know I did. Because you get the ability to see that, you already know what's gonna happen, and you already know how everything is gonna go. It already showed you. That's why what people I recognize with certain things. That's why I recognize when I see certain things. So I pay attention to my life. I say, oh yeah, when we try to put this together or do this, and it don't happen. I had a dream about that same shit not working, and then it showed like not working, and then it ended up doing something else. And I'm not lying. That's why. That's why you wanna watch. That's why I wanna watch. The dream said. The dream said this specific. I'll never forget this part right here. I had the dream when I was just a kid, a 7-year-old me having a dream about the 18 to 17-year-old me. The dream said, whatever happened, but this. Everybody, you gonna try to put everybody together, but it's not gonna work. The dream said that. It said it more than 3 times. You could try to put everybody together, but we try to put everybody together, it's not gonna work. So everybody had to go to separate ways. That's what the dream said. I had a dream about this when I was 7. About me being 17 and 18. Obviously. And I'm doing it. So that's why right now when I'm supposed to be around people, I'm not like some things is not happening, not working because that wasn't the plan. And I should have been do that. That's why I say there you go. That's why I just sit back and don't say nothing. I just let everything plays out. I don't need to say nothing. I've seen that. That is enough right there. That is enough to know. That's enough to know what's going to happen. You don't have to say what happened. That's why I said, and that's crazy how the fuck that dream still predict this shit that I'm doing right now. Oh, I just did. Yo, and it never said no yeah, bro. And the crazy thing about it skipped 2020, bro. It's about 2025 and 2026. It doesn't say the dream didn't say 2025 or 2026, but it was about 2025 and 2026. It was about general, and then it's not even just about 2025 or 2026, even 2020 fucking 4. Because certain parts it shows other people doing this, some people around, and then this part it show this people is not around no more, and then this part it show these people not around, then the other part it shows me just myself. And whatever year I started doing it, and start this year I did this, and this year this did, and this year I did this. That was all them years in that one dream. I hope you know that. I had a dream about the 2020s before the 2020s ever came. And I had a dream about the 2020s before the goddamn 20s. Now, I at least had that shit at least about like either in 2012 or Pacific 2013. I had that dream. Right? And this is crazy. Because what the fuck possibility that I do not know? That what is the possibility I do not know what's gonna what I'm gonna do or what's not gonna happen? I've already seen them. Now the dream showed me by myself, and now I'm by myself now. And think about it. It said I was gonna become something, but I don't know what the fuck whether I was gonna become. And I hope it's not you two. I have to say that right now. And the crazy thing about it, bro, it shows me. And the crazy thing about it, I had a dream about me. This dream I had when I was 7. And it was also, it showed me having a certain thing, wearing like, it don't matter, not the specific clothes that I wear, but it shows me like having certain shoes on, getting certain things at this specific age. It said I'm gonna get these things, and then I end up getting the same things that I've seen. But right now, I just like I remember this part of this dream. It was like I had the fucking the black the 11s. I had the 11s on. It was black and was white on the bottom, right? And it said, and I was a Pacific age with them on. And then when I was, and then right, and then I had them on at the Pacific age later on, at the same age later on in real life, in the same city that I'm in. And you know the fucking next thing that's gonna happen? I had a dream about me being in a fucking barrel that I'm finna fucking move to. That they told me. Right now as we speaking. And yo, this is crazy. Because I had a fucking dream about me being in the barrel that I'm finna move later on soon. And guess what? I don't choose this shit, because now I'm moving my own stuff, so I gotta go on the system, do my own journey. And the dream, it says I'm gonna be in this certain barrel and this and this and that. And it say at be in this barrel. By myself. When I move on by myself. And now I'm seeing somebody telling me I have to do this. You must be a fucking fool. I know this can't be real. I said, this dream right here can't be that. This obviously is showing my fucking whole goddamn teenager life. Me just 13 to 19? What the fuck? This is showing my whole teenage life. Me and teen in general. This is me being a teenager in general. And I'll be like, what the fuck? And that's crazy, because I'm thinking about it. And guess what? I'm not gonna say nothing. I can't stop it. Because it already said it's gonna happen. And guess what? And I already seen it. It's one night. It's still, and then how I know the dream is still playing right now in reality, because the things that I'm doing right now are seen in the dream. And the next step, it's finna be a part of the dream again. This me just being a 7-year-old boy, having a dream about the teenager me, what I'm gonna be doing at a teenager, what place I'm gonna be, how it's gonna go, and it actually happened in real life later on. It is a fucking morning. So what the fuck I actually possibly could do, or what the fuck I possibly cannot know what's gonna happen as I see it, and I already seen what's gonna happen. And so many shit that's in that dream already became to reality. You was you to see it. Certain things I did. I ever had a fucking dream about me doing something eventually, and I end up doing it later on. Like some weeks after that dream. This might just me. I'll be like, what the fuck? Now I'm actually ending up doing that shit. So never forget, I don't know, my dreams be warning me about my own future and my life. My own future. So never forget that. When I be doing this, that shit be showing me some shit. Just going to rest, having a goddamn dream. And I like seeing, having a dream about my future, and then it actually happened, so I could actually know what's gonna happen. So I could be aware, because I could know what, and I'm not gonna say it's not anything about it. Why I have a dream about it, I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen. I'm gonna just not think about it
And then once I see something that ever happened in that dream and I see me doing it now, then that's when I'm gonna speak about it. Because now I know it came to reality. That's why I can speak about it. So I know, oh yeah, this is truth. I see myself already doing this. And how the way I'm doing it is crazy. And I don't fucking know how the fuck it says I have shit that I do not have shit or doing certain things. And then I have certain shit and I'm doing certain things now. This off of that one dream I had when I was 7 years old about me being a teenager in general. And think about it, it didn't even show, it showed the main part. It really put Pacific 17 and 18. Because that is really where the real shit actually go down when you have to really focus on what you need to do in life. That's why the dream was about 17 and 18. So that is a fucking warning. And I was 7 when I had the dream about me being 17. 17. So what the fuck is the goddamn issue? The 17-year-old me is, and the 18-year-old me is different. No, it says I'm the same, and it also says I'm coming back. Was I keep having the dream? Only thing I know the dream is saying. Only thing I know certain things I remember what I said in the dream, and I remember this one word: I'm coming back. That's the only thing I remember. I don't know what I was saying, but I know. And well, much that version of me, well, that version of me already became to reality. How I act, how I move, how I go by things, or how I don't want this, let people do this. Not just let people do shit, but like let people talk. Just watch everything, observe everything. That this is just telling me that everything that come to reality, everything that come having a dream come to reality. And I'm not talking about actually like a talent or a success that you want to be. I'm talking about actually having going to rest, dreaming about something, and then years later you had that dream, and do you remember that dream? And do you see you doing something that you did in that dream years later on? I'm talking about that. Which I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Now some of the visions I have sometimes, some of the visions I have about me doing shit, sometimes also becoming truth sometimes too. Not 100%, but some of them also, some of the visions I had me doing shit, I'm doing, either doing also came true. Some of them, I ain't say all of them, to some of them. So also, I can imagine myself doing something that end up doing it, or seeing myself do something that I end up doing it. Also have my dream about myself doing something that I end up doing years later. That's why when I was always saying focus on the future, I'd be like, what you mean? I see what I'm gonna be doing in the future. All they gotta do is just go, just do what I'm doing. It's nothing else. It's nothing else to say. That's why I've been just paying attention to every fucking thing, every little thing. How people do, how people move, how people act, and how I move. That's why I'm just watching everything, bro. So I can know how the fuck to go about doing certain things. You know? And I know some shit in the background, which I know what I'm gonna be doing. So
me having a dream about me doing something when I was just a kid or a certain age. And the dream I had, and I had that dream when I was 7. And you know what they said? The number 7 is a powerful number. If you have a dream about you 7-year old, I had a dream about the 7-year old me showing what I'm gonna be doing in the future, and then I end up doing it. And the dream was about 7. I was 7, and the dream was about 17, 18, but I was 7. Having a dream about it. You know, they say 7. They say no, 7 don't play. That 7 number is a powerful number. And then I'm born in 2007. And I'm 7, having a dream about me being 17. What? So this is what I'm saying. And I'm born on the 27th? Goddamn. How many goddamn 7s is that? Yeah. I'm born on the 7th. I remember I was 7, born 2007. And on the 27th. Remember, I was 7. I had that dream when I was 7. On June 27th, 2007. Remember that? I had that dream when I was 7 about me being 17 and 18 and showing me doing certain stuff that I'm ending up doing now or end up doing. Or certain things I seen what's going to happen. Or what's going to happen. What I'm doing now. At 7. Remember, I was just 7. And I was 7. Born on 2007. On the 27th. Having a dream about something that got the number 7 in it. And that's 17. Right? And then it says something about 18. So that is so many goddamn 7s. To the point that something in that dream had to become true. That's why I say, remember, my fucking birthdays. It don't got nothing to do with none of this shit, but well. I see it. And everything right now, how I'm doing, normal. I'm just figured out what I'm gonna do next. And then I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to restart the joint back over. So I don't got the gaming chair. The gaming chair is over. I left that. And what I'm gonna say is me moving and me doing what I'm doing right now. I already seen myself doing. I dreamed about myself doing it, but I never pay attention to the dreams. Or sometimes I do think about the dream because it was the dream that I had was going back and forth like episode. You know, like periods on this, like an episode. Say periods on this, periods on this. It was like that, but it wasn't saying that. But it was like episodes. You ever have a dream about you, and then you have a dream and it was going back and forth like episodes to episodes, and those is episode dreams. And them episode dreams will predict the shit. That's why. So usually you don't have dreams of back and forth, go to rest, have a different part in the same place, and then dream and all that shit. Nah. You don't have episode dreams. Dreams back and forth like episodes. There's different parts to it. That shit had to be telling you something. I don't give a fuck. Something in that must be showing you the future, what you're going to be doing and what's predicted something. 808. And that was the one time I ever had that dream. Remember? That's why I remember 7. I was 7 years old. Because I remember. What I'm doing right now, the 7-year-old me seen me doing what I'm doing right now, or what I'm finna do later on. Or what things is not gonna work out, or what things is gonna work out. And it also showed me if the dream also showed me a lesson. The dream showed you if you do this gonna happen. And the dream said if you was to do this instead of doing this how the way it's gonna happen. If you don't do this, it'll happen this way. So right now I had and the parts of the dream to show like is I was being negative or doing something right. This how the way I'll be doing it. Is I was being positive and doing normal shit. This how the way we do it. It showed you wrong and right. Nigga, ain't no way something ain't wrong about right about that dream. Because it showed me, wait, shit, and I was doing this. This is how it would go. So that's why I say it's totally different, because that goddamn dream that I had was showing me doing something that I did not never did. But the reason why it never came true, because it showed me if I was doing that, that's how I'll be. Is I was doing that. But as I don't do that, this is how it's gonna be. That's how this was learned from that dream. I know certain things I'm not doing. That's why I stay out of negativity, because the dream show is I get into negativity. It's not, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. The dream actually showed me I need to stay out of it. It showed me if I was and I don't need to be in it. But as I don't, this is how it's gonna be. As I do, this is how it's gonna be. So those is lessons. That's why I say this. It's that dream that I had when I was 7 about me being 17, 18, and so far it showed me doing certain things that I'm doing now, or I did later. I did been that people don't know. Because every time I walk outside, I'm about something not with me, and there's something happening. And the dreams also showed me about myself. I'm walking by myself. I'm with myself. I never said that. That was not going to happen, because everybody can move at 18 anything. But the dream, how the way that dream showed you, that was just by no goddamn, that was just not about no just 17, 18, or because you 18 you have to move. That dream actually showed you who's the last people will see when I do move. And I'll see later, I see now. How the fuck does that happen? How is that a coincidence? It's a coincidence. So that's not just a fucking goddamn dream. That's not how it would have showed me a different way doing it. Why is it showing me that way? And then it showed me who the people I'm gonna see. And then it said this before I move, and only gonna see everybody, the majority of the people already gone. Now it's time for everybody else to go by their day. And it didn't show me what I'm doing. And then it showed me seeing still, and it say the dream shows me coming, still going back, and still seeing people. I still seen them in person and everything, but I still went on by my life. And that's so crazy how I had that dream, and I'm doing that shit right now. It just, that's what I say. If something don't happen, it's not meant to happen. So if you want it, like right now, it's just the journey was me and you being around, me and you being together, or with a life together. And I had a dream about me doing it, not doing it the way you wanted it to be, and then it ended up happening the way I seen it. Also, how the way the dream showed me doing, like I seen it. You just I'm not sending Twitch at him. Let's go back. It's a dream shows you wanted to be around me specific, right? And you want me and you to start our new journey together. Let's say that, right, mother? And then that don't happen. You had to do everything by yourself. And also, I had a dream about me, what you wanted to happen did not happen, and it happened. When I see in the dream, that is a fucking message. That is telling you. I have to tell you what's not gonna happen. Why am I busy to tell you? I'm just gonna watch it. Why you think why I have to say nothing? Bro, because if I said something, I know for sure. Gotta watch. I can't say nothing about it. I just gotta sit there and observe everything. Silent. Best option is to be silent. You're on silent mode. Because
That's exactly how I'm gonna go about it. That's how I'm gonna see this shit. That's why I say it is what it is. If something didn't go out how you wanted to go out, and I had a dream about it not happening the way you wanted it to be years ago, and then it actually happened how the way you wanted it to be. Yeah, but I seen it, and I had to say nothing. So right now, as a journey, it's a dream showed us it's not gonna work out of people being together. And then I had a dream about that when I was 7. How this version of me and the other version of me, 17 and 18 versions of me, and you seen you had a very vision. You had a dream about you separated and say this is not gonna work. Well, everybody gonna have to go their separate ways. And then you end up, and then you try to put everybody together and try to see what's gonna happen, and then you still end up going our separate ways. That dream already showed you that wasn't gonna happen your way. That's why it's meant for me to speak on it now, because it ended up happening. It ended up happening the way the dream showed it happen. That dream was not. I had that dream when I was a teenager, but mother, and it was about me being a teenager. On top of that, so I suggest is you say something or hey put something together, and the dream was repeating over and over and over and over. They say if you try to do this, try to put this together, this is not gonna happen. If you do this, this is how it's gonna happen. Everybody gonna have to do this, everybody gonna have to do that. And it showed everybody doing what I seen in that dream when I was a little kid. And now I wonder why everybody, and in the dream it showed people slowly moving and moving and moving. And then it showed who the people I'm gonna be around last. Which is a coincidence crazy. It's the same people I'm around that I was around before I left. I had a dream about me being around the last people that I seen before I left. I ended up doing it in real life. I ended up doing that 2 days ago. With a coincidence, and it's 12, but I don't fuck with 12. But that was on the 10th. So what? What a coincidence. On the 10th. And the crazy thing about it, what I did at the time when I did it, the dream also showed it was daytime and the sun was out. And when I did it, it was daytime in real life and the sun was out. Think about it. It is show what time of the day. It shows you like how what it was. Was it morning? Was it morning? Was it? And even say it just showed it was sun out and the light was out. That's the only thing it shows. Usually it will say nighttime, and it's so nothing about no nighttime. So funny, bro. So what is going possibly going on, bro? That's why I said I pay attention to the goddamn journey that I'm going on, and I watch everything. I just enjoy everything. Every time I see some crazy other shit that's getting predicted or from that dream happening in reality, I'll be like, what the fuck? I ain't got no choice to say what the fuck, because I'm actually seeing what I seen that dream that I had when I was 7 happening in real life. So what the fuck else I can say? So when you try to, and I'm not gonna tell you it's not gonna work. That's the thing about it. I can't tell you it's not gonna work. I don't even know this shit myself until I see it happen. Think about it. But it don't work, and then I had a dream about it also not working years ago. That just showed you that shit's actually showing you in real life. So actually, what people's doing, they don't know. I actually see them doing before they was doing. The stuff that you doing, like the dream had me showed me the stuff that you doing right now. I had a dream about you doing years ago, and you still, and now years later, I see you doing the same thing that I seen you doing in that dream. What a coincidence! Because the dream is about me, but as I'm around you, you're gonna be a part of it, which is funny.
That's what I said. Pay attention to every fucking single thing because I know. And now, right now, I'm actually is in the clear room by myself right now at the moment. That's why I'm on live stream because I know I'm here by myself. Right? You probably think this shit is a fucking jail or some shit. I would not be in no jail. And I had a dream about me being more motivated. I had a dream about me being more motivated. I had a dream about me being this motivated and I'm is down before I end up being it. That's another thing. And then I'm ending up doing it. That's another thing I had a dream about when I was 7. Just when I was 7, that dream about me being 18 and 17. I had that dream when I was 7 years old. It shows me I'm more motivated. And I'm actually speaking, I'm more motivated. I have more motivation. So I just see myself being more motivation. I had a dream about myself being more motivation like more 10 years ago. Probably like 10 years ago. As it wasn't 10, or it was some years ago. It was these definitely years ago. Whatever age I born in 2007, whatever age I was 7, I'm born in 2007. Whatever age I was 7, that's it, the time when I had that dream. That was the year I had that dream about that. Y'all do the calculation. But what year you come back up with. That's why I said I'm paying attention to things. Because things that's going on right now happening later on in your life. Or you see something happening later on. That actually happened. And you had a dream about it happening years ago before you became the age you was or whatever. I said right now you have a dream about you as a teenager doing something when you was 20 years old. Right? And then you came 20-something years old and then you actually end up doing the same shit that you seen had a dream about you doing. And it shows you doing the same way in a dream. It shows you doing it the same way we did later on in real life. You would think like, what the fuck? But never pay attention to your dreams as well. And the reason why I'm gonna repeat and say it over because I actually been said this on my last live stream, but I'm gonna say it now because actually shit already happened. I was just saying to tell you what's gonna happen. I already seen myself being myself. I already know I'm gonna be myself. Common sense. The dream already said that's gonna happen. This gonna have to happen. You gonna have to separate golden homes. I already seen all this shit. I had a dream about this shit when I was 7. Me doing it at the ages I'm doing it. On top of that. So I already seen this. So I'm not worried about where it's not going to happen because I already said it. And the thing about it, it's not even something I just ended up happening. It's also something I wanted to do. And it also still happened. But also I had a dream about me doing happening before I ended up doing it. I had a dream about this version of me right now years ago. So the me that I'm living, the me that's what I'm seeing right now, this version of me, I had a dream about this version of me a long time ago. So it also shows you different versions of me. And I actually ended up becoming them versions of me later on in the future. I had a dream about me, I had a dream about a different version of me at 7. And I ended up becoming that same version of me that I had a dream about, ended up coming later on. So, I would think this. When you get certain things and you see a lot of shit or a lot of decent amount of shit that you had a dream about and it happened, The dry lip shit that happened. It don't the dream and the dream don't tell you a year. It just show it happened at a certain age. And whatever age you was in that dream, that's the year you did it. And I guess that was definitely about 2024, 2025, and 2026. Tell you, those was the main things. And it say 2026. But it showed you. And think about it. It don't say nothing about me being 19. Because I already moved before I was 19. Which makes sense because I had a dream about me doing it. That's what I said. Not because you want it. Why you think what? I don't say nothing. Because I see this. Bro, I don't have to. It's nothing else I can say. I don't think I can just watch everything and then see how everything go. I'm not gonna talk down on it and say this not. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, this not what happened. Just not happen. I'm just gonna let everything play. And there's something and then if something don't happen, I have a dream, and I remember that dream that I had when I was 7 years old, and that dream also showed that not happening. I must been seeing that not happening already. Let's know that. That's why I don't have to say nothing because I already seen it. And it shows me if a dream shows me it's wrong. The dream showed me it's wrong or right. As I was being negative, it shows you as I was negative instead of being a normal me. As I wasn't a normal me, I'll be the dream said I wasn't a normal me. I'll be goddamn psychopath. But as I was the normal me, I'll be normal. That's why it shows you that version, then it showed that. But it showed me that's how it goes. And on top of that, not even just that goddamn dream. That dream is showing a lot of shit, but it's not even also on top of that. The stuff that I wanted, I end up getting. What a coincidence. And you know, think about it. The dream shows me what age or what state I'm gonna be. What's at a certain age I'm gonna be at this state. In this state. With these people. Which I actually see happen already. It already been happening a long time ago. I said this age gonna be in this city. This age you gonna be. And then say in this state and this time you gonna be in this. I'm in New York City. This no, I'm in New York. Right. And it showed me at this age you're gonna be in New York City. And also at this age you're gonna be in this borough. With a coincidence. When think about it, it's plain different. Because one with a coincidence that I have to go to the same place at the same age I had a dream about me doing years ago. The same goddamn borough, the same goddamn state, and being around the same people before I left. And I had a dream about it years ago when I was just 7. Ain't that a coincidence? So what else I actually could do? That's what I'm saying. What else I actually could do then? I don't even fucking know. Because, well, I did everything. I didn't have to do. I just did everything that I seen. I would see myself doing, or I had a dream about myself doing. I wanted. I got it. And what? I ain't have to say it. I just let. A thing about me, I'm just observing. I'm not gonna tell you what. I'm not gonna. Also, I'm gonna think about what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen. I just pay attention to everything and see how everything goes out. I'm not gonna wish or add no extra shit or wish no extra shit. I'm just gonna just watch everything and see how everything goes. And then if something goes a certain way, and I had and that dream shows that, and then it goes that same way I seen that in real life, I seen that, but I just know that's actually what's going to happen in real life, though. So maybe, and this dream shows you the Pacific person. Everybody go to put the Pacific person. Go try to put everybody. Everybody go try to get go together. It didn't work, so everybody so separate slowly, slowly. And then it also showed me, and it showed what they go at. It just say separate. In the same city I made though. Everybody ready separate. And also people separated. This is so what think about it and show what's and it show what city. It show what city. And it show everybody separated in general. Like I already said, people already been left. Before it started, people already been nobody date. When the dream first started, everybody some people already been left. It's not that much, but people did left. Which and it shows me I will be the last one to leave. I would not be the last. It shows you I'm not going to be the last one to leave, actually. Which, it only left with the same people I'm seeing already. But I had a dream about me doing this shit. And then I'm doing it now. Oh, I did it 2 days ago. And I didn't even know how the fuck this shit go. And guess what? The dream should just show me moving, but it don't show me how I did it. It just show me now I'm just by myself. Or and it show how I go by doing it. Just say you're gonna see these people before you leave, and then you're gonna show you by yourself. That's it. But skip what you did, but it shows you being by yourself. So at me, even it show how you did it, it did happen. And I had a dream about that when I was 7, and I'm doing that now. Nigga, that's in March. So was that dream? It's showing me March 2026, and I was not even in 2026 when I had that dream. 7 years when I was 7 years old, born 2007. When I was 7, and I had that dream. It wasn't that shit. Was not 2020 nothing. So what was that? What was that about? That's why I told y'all. Just pay attention to what you see in them dreams, because them shit is real. So, remember that. Remember what I say. I'm gonna see y'all later. I just had to tell y'all. I just had to tell y'all how stuff go by. And how the way I'm gonna do it. Remember that. The reason why I'm putting this up here, because I'm telling y'all, let y'all know what's going on. Alright? I'll see y'all later.